Hello, hello. How are y'all doing today? I was gonna film in the park, but there's too many damn people over there. And I'm not ready for that emotionally. No. But, yeah. And it's nice out too. But, yeah. So I had a really, really weird dream. I was watching How to Get Away with Murder last night. Yeah, and I haven't watched like any episode except for the first episode, and I was like, oh my god, I love the show, but I never followed up. And yeah, that dream was crazy. So it starts off, I'm like, I go to this party by myself, and there's this big ass bonfire, like the one in the show, like this huge bonfire. Except for when I go to like the bonfire, like there's this little forest area, and they're all just talking, like it's a class, whatever, like the main characters, whatever. And Viola Davis is like, I'm gonna tell you how to get away with murder. Murder. I'm gonna tell you how to get away with murder. So she takes like the statue, whatever, and then she knocks that one in the head with the big nose, the white guy. And she's like, knocks him in the head, was like, now, I'm gonna show you. Burn this bitch up. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did I walk onto something that I'm not supposed to see? And she's like, no, you can learn too. I was like, okay. And then the one black, she was like, you can't just burn the bitch. You gotta incinerate that motherfucker. I guess because they said that in the episode, and I was like, oh, I know nothing of this, and I feel like I shouldn't be here. And they're like, no, you're part of this now too. I was like, oh, fucking A. I was like, I ain't do shit, so y'all not dragging me down. They're like, no one's gonna be dragged down. It's how to get away with murder, not how to go, to jail for watching. I was like, oh, this is bullshit. So, after that whole little I can't even speak this morning, traumatizing experience, we, well, I was like, I'm going back to the party. But Viola Davis, because in the dream, she was like really weird. She was like, no, you're not going anywhere. I was like, okay. She wasn't like, no, you're not going anywhere. You know, like how she is in the show? She's like, no. Like extra enthusiastic and stuff. I was like, okay. So I was like, what are we doing now? She's like, you have to wrap the body up. And then you have to make sure that everything, doesn't come out. And that you have to wear gloves. You have to do this. I was like, okay. So we all put the body up, make sure, it's all wrapped up. I don't know how I was dragged into it. But yeah. We all make sure wrapped up, neck, feet, all that stuff. So I was like, oh my goodness. This is crazy. And I was like telling the people around, like, I better not fucking get in trouble for this shit. I just stumbled across this and y'all like making me do all this shit. This is bullshit. This is bullshit. So, and then after that, Viola Davis is like, y'all can disperse. Because it's like late in the night. And the party was like dying down or whatever. She's like, it's okay. I'll take care of this. But she didn't. And then the next day, she like, I don't know how the hell they got my information. And it's a dream, so I guess, whatever. She was like, they freaking called my phone number. Block phone, of course. Block number. She's like, you need to come. You saw too much. You have to burn the body with us. I was like, what the hell? So we go back to the same spot. Not a different spot, same fucking spot. Right? And they just make a little bonfire. And they just throw the body there. And I'm like, I feel like this isn't gonna work. And it took a while. And it was weird. And then it smelled really weird in the dream. Okay, and then this is weird. So it didn't all burn. This might be a little dark, but it didn't burn. So they put it into a shoebox. Like like 5 different shoeboxes, different parts. So I was like, yeah. And then the one black chick was like, we have to find an incinerator. Like I said before, bitch. Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck are y'all doing? And then the gay guy was like, he was like not mean in my dream. He was like really nice. He was like, but we have to, do stuff together, guys. And then the black girl was like, shut up, motherfucker. I hate you. And then after that part, the shoeboxes, it wasn't 5. It was like enough for everybody had a shoebox. And I don't know how many damn characters there are. It's like, I don't know. Everybody had a shoebox, including me. And then all I remember was we were all walking and it looked like we're in this factory or like a ship. That's the best I can describe it, like a factory or a ship. And we were going to like this incinerator place, and I remember these cops were looking for somebody. I think it was either the person they killed, because I didn't kill nobody, that they killed. And I was like, oh hell. And I looked to the black chick, I was like, if I get caught, motherfucker, I'm killing one of y'all. And she's like, bitch, you ain't gonna get caught. I was like, bet. And I was like, okay. So a lot of them, they just throw the thing up in there and then, you know, ashes. So I'm like, hey, because it was hot enough temperature. So, you know, I'm like, okay, this is cool. And then eventually we all get our shoeboxes in there. And then, you know, in the dream, we all live our life. We're like, time passes by and everything. And then, out of the blue, boom. FBI is looking for boom, 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 boom. All of our pictures on TV. One day, out of the blue, in a dream. I'm like, what the fuck? How the hell do they know we did such and such? And there's video cameras. You know, these people were seen burning this person and this and eyewitnesses here. And I'm like, oh, this is some bullshit. This is bullshit. And I call up Viola Davis. I'm like, how is it that, you know, it's supposed to be how to get away with murder? And, you know, it looks like we're not going to get away. We're on the FBI's list right now. They're talking about we're one of the wanted people. And she's like, well, fuck what you heard, but I'm running. So fuck you, bitch. And I was like, what? How is this? How are you supposed to help me? You're supposed to help me, bitch. I wasn't even supposed to be a part of this. And you just dragged me along because, you know, yo, motherfucking asshole, you too messy. So now we're like fugitives and shit. So I had to like sell crack cocaine, you know, my dream job, to freaking make ends meet because I couldn't get no job. Because I was making like high dollar in the dream before, you know, all that shit happened. So, you know, I was like selling crack cocaine. And I remember like right before I woke up, I was a drug dealer and I was like, and what else was I doing? Because I remember I was choking like right before I woke up. I remember right before I woke up, I was choking the shit and I was like getting ready to kill one of the other people because I was like, you motherfucker, I told you if we get caught, I'm gonna kill your ass. And I woke up. So that's pretty much been my dream from How to Get Away with Murder. I should be watching that shit no more. Got them crazy ass dreams. But yeah, that's pretty much been my dream. So yeah, laters!